When Eastern culture meets Western adventure in the high mountains of the Himalayas, expect the unexpected.
And I refuse to believe that this is not possible.
That is what we came for, right there. Ski the Himalayas, making of episode 10. These are stories born out of the film Ski the Himalayas 2 and often not for air, like today's ode to our favorite Nepali food. I'm Ben Clark with John Miller. John, what's our favorite Nepali food?
The Momo.
We're going to catch up with John at Fedi, 13,600 feet on an acclimatization day.
Yeah, we've been up at 14 for one night now, and we mosey our way up to 17, chill out a little bit, and then we'll come on back down, have another good night of sleep here, and then tomorrow up and over to our base camp. Most of our cook staff are going up and over today. The mules are here to haul the crap up to base camp.
One of the big parts about being up here at altitude, we're at about 14,000 feet today, is sun's out, got a lot of glare coming off the snow, so throw on a ton of sunscreen. We usually use 50. Today, we're gonna roll out of here and head up into the high country. We're hoping to push up above 17,000 feet today. If we can get to the pass, that'd be great. It'd be really cool if we could see Thorong Peak and Katong Kang, our objectives, but you never know. We're gonna give it a shot, see how everybody feels. But yesterday went to just above 15. Everybody looked really strong. And if we go up there to nearly 17 today and everybody's feeling good and come back down, it sounds like when we go to base camp day after tomorrow, things will be looking pretty good.
If you've been following the podcast, you've heard us say it again, but we could not do this with our Sherpa staff. Our cook guys have made this trip happen, and they're carrying heavy loads while we're acclimatizing with a light load and just getting used to altitude. They're doing the hard work. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, without them, I don't think this would be possible. And it's an important thing. Go back to the first episode and retrace our route, or just go to pay-per-view or wherever you can find Ski the Himalayas 2 and check it out soon. It's all in there. So here we are hiking the Annapurna Circuit trail, sharing it with mules. We're gonna start sharing it with some people. This is a pretty popular trekking circuit in Nepal, one of the absolute classics. Trail conditions today are pretty sloppy. They're icy, they're slick, a lot of people falling down. It's taken a lot of effort to kick steps and try and stay in there and try not to fall back or anything. But you get what you can. It's kind of a wet snow. We're about to approach yesterday's high point, and just looking around, it's like, this is what I come to the Himalayas for. I love the culture, I love to hang out with the people, but the mountains are always why I'm here. There's nowhere else on earth like this. And when you first start seeing them and you first get that glimpse and you get into it, it's just like, I don't know, it's otherworldly. It's a completely different landscape than anywhere else on earth can offer. And it's just amazing. And today, being on the Annapurna Circuit up here on this amazing trek, we're seeing so many people and everyone has a smile on their face. Everyone's really happy, and I think that being able to kind of feed off that vibe a little bit is just even better.
Ben just nailed it all right there. I mean, you see a little bit of everybody. Just such a wonderful day. It's really great to see Eric and Hari just kicking ass. I mean,
our teammates are strong.
And we are 20 vertical feet below our high point yesterday.
Where is ski, man? I need a ski to go down to Muktinath.
Actually, our skis are right there.
It's catching on, man.
Right.
But it's like, I'm betting. So now we're looking at Katong Kang. We thought about maybe climbing and skiing this thing too until we had an unforeseen event, which is the biggest hidden piece of our film that you won't be able to pick up from the podcast series. That's right, it's only in the film. But this was our backup, and we thought, gosh, we could maybe climb and ski this, but I'm only going to tell you there's a lot of wind and a lot of snow, and that's a recipe for something that you snow people out there might be able to predict. Right there, I'd say you're probably going to be less exposed to the wind tucked on that ramp right there.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that would be
doable.
It looks like obvious, right?
Super obvious.
The other side.
And as mountaineers and alpinists, and skiers, we're always looking at every mountain going, oh, I wonder if I could do that. I wonder, yep, right there.
Yes, we're curious and we see potential everywhere.
Keeping our options open.
It's a nasty,
As usual, it's
nasty
like plan
affliction.
1, and we'll see probably, as we come around the corner, we'll see plan 2, and plan 3, 4, 5, and then we'll be like, which one do we like? Spending a day walking among that kind of beauty, not a bad way to be.
Yeah, pretty easy to just hang into this country and just amble uphill for a long time. Reminds me of the ocean. That's why I picked this song, actually. This song, actually, folks, from the director's standpoint, throw in my director's card, is picked because John wears a Hawaiian shirt and it reminded me of being at the beach. No huge artistic illusions there, it's just because he wears Hawaiian shirts and it feels like the beach.
Life is a beach, life is a beach.
So we're about 16,800 feet. It's pretty windy, kind of nasty out here, a little cold. And today, Eric, the Crusher Dalton, slayed the trail and made it up here super quick, setting a great pace for all of those of us with experience.
Fule gave me a blood transfusion.
Doping!
From his Nepali blood.
Fule is our awesome Sherpa who actually ended up getting taught how to climb on this trip.
It's nice to see a little bit of Thorong Peak. We've got some clouds coming in, but they're also burning off, so we're getting a little bit of a sense of what the weather patterns are going to do. And it is just absolutely fantastic to be high in Nepal and seeing the views and getting ready to go in and slay these peaks and have a good time skiing.
Slay them.
And there are the mythical ski bag. We always feel so bad. This is little Nima who's just cruising with this thing.
And on a tump line on his forehead, he's pulling this huge bag up. But they're cool. This is what they do. They're gonna hang out up at base camp and kick it while we go down low and
We'll see you up there.
begin coming up there next
Good luck.
day.
High five. Yeah, buddy.
Many jackets, right? So you use
This is
whatever you
Fule.
want, okay?
The gentleman in question who gave Eric the blood doping transfusion.
And
We're gonna head it on down to Fetty and chill out. Come back up here tomorrow. These guys are gonna stay up here, and they're strong. Man, they're strong. Pretty amazing.
we just told them that they could go into our bag and grab some warm jackets or anything if it got too cold up there for them, because we want those guys to be happy and healthy.
Yeah, it's a big deal to us to make sure that they're all right. Now, the ode to our favorite Nepali food.
The momo!
This is a dumpling, essentially, steamed with any type of contents. It could be veggie, it could be buffalo. It's awesome, the momo.
Yeah. Beautiful sunny day. Slept really well last night, ate really well last night. And today we are going over Thorong La and getting to our base camp.
Definitely pretty amped about just getting up there, taking a couple of days to kind of rest and get ready, see how everybody feels.
A little heavier packs today. Should be fun.
Yeah. Sure.
About half the crew hauled the ski bag and, other random stuff, half the cook gear and everything up to our base camp last night, and then hiked back here.
Yeah, these guys came back, which was not something we thought when we saw them the day before they were going to be doing. And now they're going to do a second lap back up there. The same guys we saw just a few moments ago that were going to go camp at base camp. Just, came back down 5,000 feet and thought they'd roll back up. These are our bags. Easy, right? Not light. Yeah. He's like, yeah. They're way stronger than you can imagine. This pretty much brings us to the end of this episode. We're gonna ski powder soon, folks. We're almost to base camp. We're almost done with the hike. John.
Keep watching, because the best parts are still to come.
Woo!